Hi guys, it's Steve at GolfTech Systems. We are at the MK Demo Centre and we're just having a look at the baby GolfTech enclosure. So we're just following off the last video that we've done and this is the new enclosure for the people that have got slightly less space, that are looking for something that they can put into a smaller room. So this kind of works ideally for those sorts of people. 3 metre width by 2.5 metre high. Now this enclosure works really well because we've got a side mounted projector. So we've addressed that problem with the projector being on the ceiling in the middle or off the crossbar of the enclosure. And if you're hitting into the enclosure off centre, which it will be, if you've basically got a 3 metre width, if you stood and hit the ball into the middle of the screen, there's a good chance that the wall behind you at 3 metres, you'd be hitting it. Depends obviously how flat your swing is, how confident you are. But for me, it's always nice to get away from the wall. So a lot of guys that have got this sort of setup, if we just look down at the mat here, you can see the ball is in the actual ideal position to hit into that screen. It's bang in line with the centre line in the projected image. However, if we were in that position, we'd be very close to hitting the sidewall. So we've got the Skytrak set up on the edge of the mat, and the shaft down on the floor is actually on the laser dot line where you'd be hitting into the screen. Now, as you can see, that shaft is actually making us hit into the right hand side of the screen. That's perfectly normal. You've got no choice with that. That's the place where you've got to be. The only thing that I don't like is now that the fact that the projected image is off centre to where you're hitting. So it does feel a little bit disjointed. Now, luckily Skytrak have kind of looked at this and understood that home users have got these sorts of setups. Space is limited in many environments, and they really want all of this setup to work and be kind of how it should be. It should be right, it should be parallel. So if you go into the Skytrak settings now, session settings, into the camera angle, you've now got something that says adjust offset. So we've now got the ability to move this projected center line. So we can now move that across and we can get it kind of roughly in line. If you've got a laser dot marker, you can fire that at the screen from the laser dot that's coming out of the Skytrak to get you exactly parallel. But at least you can get it roughly where you need it. So if we now have a look down at that, you can now see that the shaft is now kind of in line with the center line on the projected image. So a really, really good idea from Skytrak. Good that they've addressed this situation. I think it's going to really help the home users that have got small contained spaces, and this is a really good feature on this new update that works well with the GolfTech enclosure. All of this comes together now. We can get it all lined up, the projector on the sidewall out the way, the app lined up parallel to where you're hitting into the screen. Lovely idea, great shout from Skytrak, really, really pleased with that, and really, really useful. So if you want any more information about it, visit us at www.golftechsystems.com. If you want to come down and try these systems yourself, you're more than welcome to book a demo with us. Just go onto our website and you can join us at the MK Demo Centre for a demo session. Cheers, guys.